What do you need, my Thane?
Follow me. I need your help.
Lead the way. I've got your back.
I need to trade some things with you.
I am at your command. Let's get going then.
Yes, Dragonborn?
I'm right behind you.
Be
You
careful
lead,
out
I'll
there.
follow.
I've grown rather fond of our chats.
Still here.
I need to trade some things with you.
I am at your command. On. I'm right behind you. Lead on.
I need to trade some things with you.
I am at your command. Let's get going then.
My carriage is the safest way to travel.
I need a ride.
Where do you want to go?
Windhelm.
Sit back and enjoy the ride. Better bundle up. This may keep up for a while. Did you need something?
Wake me up when we arrive.
No problem.
Oh.
You have returned with the gauntlets. Enter. Speak to our chief right away.
I don't believe it. You found the Forge Master's fingers. You've impressed me, Outlander. No one else has returned from this task before. By the Code of Malakath, I name you bloodkin to the Orcs. Let it be known among the strongholds that you are family now.
I'm honored.
Feel free to trade with our smiths for orc weapons and armor. Train with my warriors, or purchase poisons from the wise woman. Welcome to our stronghold, bloodkin.
My carriage is the safest way to travel.
I'd like to hire your carriage.
Where do you want to go?
Whiterun.
Sit back and enjoy the ride. Get up there. Going straight through, or did you want to stop somewhere along the way?
Wake me up when we arrive.
No problem.
Have you met my father? He's the steward up at Dragon's Reach.
All right then.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
Ah, you made it. I was beginning to think you were never going to show up. Very well. Oh, take care. Back to work, I guess.
Sing you a special song tonight, beautiful lass?
Ah, you made it. I was beginning to think you were never going to show up.
Ah, you're always working. Why else would I spend so much time
Very well.
here?
Take care.
Mikhail is quite the songbird. Maybe he's the reason you're here all the time.
Aye, the bard's got
you
talent.
made it.
I'll give him
I was
that.
beginning to think you were never
You
going
just
to show
make sure
up.
his music is the only thing you're admiring.
I received your message. Sounds like you're having trouble with a dragon?
Indeed I am. Heard you might be the person to speak to when it comes to dealing with these sorts of things. The problem is straightforward enough, I suppose. A dragon has been attacking trade shipments throughout the holds. Perhaps you've seen the carriages burning by the roadside during your travels. Contingents of soldiers have already been sent after it, obviously to no success, and we need a solution before this problem gets out of hand. Oh, but where are my manners? Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Laureus Lior, and I'm with the East Empire Company.
Whiterun may not be the most impressive city in Skyrim.
This is a local
but it'll
favorite
always
and
be the strongest
one of the
and
first
greatest.
songs I ever learned. Ragnar the Red. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came.
Why is the East Empire Company getting involved?
Because it's our trade shipments that are being destroyed by that dragon. Supplies in the holds are dwindling as it is, no thanks to that Stormcloak uprising and the subsequent rise in banditry. So we've been cooperating with the Jarls to pool our resources together towards funding a solution. A collective bounty of 10,000 gold has been placed on this dragon to pique the interest of skilled mercenaries.
What kind of plan did you have in mind?
From those that answered the call, I have personally chosen 4 highly proficient mercenaries. And I want you to lead them into battle. Their skills and backgrounds are diverse because we need to be ready for any challenge that we may be faced with.
Why hire mercenaries?
This is no ordinary dragon we're dealing with. It has proven to be very calculating in its attacks, specifically targeting our trade shipments to slowly starve Skyrim from the inside out. Every battle our soldiers have had with it, we've been caught at a disadvantage. It may have a motive that we don't yet understand, and I don't want to risk throwing more Imperial soldiers at it in vain. The team I've assembled have been tracking the dragon from its last known sighting near Falkreath. By now, they should know where it's going. And if we're lucky, we might even be able to take it by surprise this time. That's where you'll come in.
Days come and gone, for the age of aggression is just.
Who are these mercenaries?
There's Aether, a Redguard warrior from Hammerfell. He used to be Alakir until he took up mercenary work. Danelit, a Bosmer archer, and the most skilled sharpshooter I've seen. She was recently incarcerated in solitude for petty theft. A crime against the Thane, from what I hear. I had to pull a few strings with Jarl Elisif to have her released to us. Shargam, an Orc berserker from Narzulbur, with the strength of at least 3 of his kind. And Elmira, an Altmer mage with some unhealthy fixations, but highly skilled in the arcane arts nonetheless.
Where can I find them?
I'll mark the rendezvous point on your map. When you get there, speak to Aether. If he's done his job, then he should know by now where that dragon has been roosting. If we're lucky, we might be able to catch that dragon by surprise and put an end to the trouble it's been causing. I wish you the best of luck, Dragonborn. I'll be waiting here for your return. I trust that's that, then.
The security in Whiterun is terrible. Shameful is what it is.
I ain't. What? Why are you looking at me?
I've been tending to the warriors of your Vasker for as long as I can remember.
Your Vasker? I still recall the first time I set foot here, and the first thing they made me do was to down 3 bottles of mead. Companions took all the good jobs from me, yet they didn't even know who I was.
Good to see you, dear. Yes, love?
Has the store made any money?
It has. Here, this is your half, love.
Talos the unerring, Talos the unassailable, to you we give praise!
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
cracks.
Healing spell? Are you a priest?
That armor. How do you even breathe in that thing?
serve you, Thuri? As you command, Udal Wagolt.
So, you're the one Lurius asked us to wait for. You're this Dragonborn people have been talking about.
I am.
Well, if Lurius trusts you, then I guess we have no choice. I'm Aether, and this is our little ragtag group assembled by the Empire's coin. I wish we could have met under more favorable circumstances, but I'm afraid we're a little short on time. Good that you arrived when you did. We've been following recent sightings of the dragon in Falkreath Hold. It hasn't attacked Falkreath directly, but its presence is straining trade. Supply shipments through the region have ground to a halt. Seems like they've heard this dragon has a bit of a penchant for them. Why? Can't say for sure. It would make more sense for the beast to hit major population centers. But who knows what their true intentions are.
Lurius told me you may know where it's roosting.
The last witness I spoke to said the dragon had been returning to the same spot in the mountains southeast of Falkreath over the past few days. Ancient's Ascent is likely where it's roosting now, but who knows for how long. I suggest we head there immediately. We may be able to catch it by surprise. With you on our side, we might just have a chance of pulling this off. Now come on, we need to move quickly.
So much easier to roam when you're dead.
That was too easy.
Beautiful.
Finally, a new test subject.
Kenda Balan.
I love the smell of burning flesh. It reminds me of my dear mother's cooking. Is anyone else really hungry?
I was beginning to think your champions were all cowards, Kaisal. Varukiv Togat Kronga Dovakin. This one surprises me with its Dova sauce. I have heard rumors. Maybe you are worthy of my Narak near gold. It has been a grave for lesser mortals. In your tongue, they call it Wyrmstooth. To the dove, it is the Brumlock Strunma. Seek it, Ya Gols Walan, and you shall have the battle you seek.
Damn it. Can't believe the beast just slipped through our fingers. This isn't going to go down well with Lorius. You can count on that. You're right. It was probably watching our movements this whole time. It was foolish to think we could just corner it like a wild beast. Damn it. I can't believe the beast just...
We better find something to kill. Soon.
Together? How can I serve you, Thuri? Uhet, we are here. As you command, Mudar Wagolt. As you command. As you command, Mudar Wagolt.
Hold! Now cast!
I need to ask you to stop. That shouting is making people nervous.
Won't happen again.
Good. Glad we straightened that out.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
Need something?
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
You're back. I was beginning to think you may never return. I trust you bring good news.
Unfortunately not. It was expecting us and managed to slip away.
I see. Were you at least able to find anything out about why it was attacking our trade shipments?
The attacks were a ruse. It aims to lure us to an island called Wyrmstooth.
Wyrmstooth? Then it seems that once again that dragon has slipped out of my grasp. I was hoping it wouldn't come to this. I manage Stone Hollow, an East Empire Company mining settlement. It's located on the island of Wyrmstooth, to the north of Solitude in the Sea of Ghosts. Our particular dragon was first sighted near the mining settlement, but it never attacked us directly. Not one to let a potential problem fester, I brought it to the attention of the Empire, and a legion was dispatched to deal with it. Sadly, they proved to be no match for that dragon.
So what happened next?
All accounts suggest it headed south, to mainland Skyrim. Shortly thereafter, I began hearing reports of East Empire Company trade shipments being burned, with surviving witnesses all describing the same dragon. So I traveled south in pursuit of it, hoping to find a way to put an end to the problem before it had a chance to return. I convinced the East Empire Company to work together with the Jarls to raise a bounty on that dragon, and sent Theoden, my courier, to track down the one person that might give us an edge over the beast. You.
Sounds like we'll be walking into a trap.
My thoughts exactly, but considering what's at stake, that's a risk we'll need to take.
We need to pursue this dragon.
Indeed we do. We can't risk this happening again if we let it get away. I'll have a ship ready at the docks in Solitude. Meet me there and we'll set sail for Wyrmstooth. I shouldn't need to remind you that we won't know what to expect when we arrive. So you should stock up on whatever supplies you need before we depart. And don't forget, that 10,000 gold bounty is still up for grabs should we actually manage to pull this off.
Have you ever visited Morrowind? Dreadful place. Tried to make Asham stew once. What a disaster.
Anything you need?
Yes, what is it, Dragonborn?
Okay,
Can I help?
then.
Good afternoon. Yes, what is it, Dragonborn?
Mind your own business.
What is it?
Oh.
I have no idea what you could ever possibly expect to receive from me. Donations? Never.
What are you looking at? I'm not afraid of you, you know, even if you are my elder.
Well met, kinsman.
I alone have been anointed by the ninth to strength.
Good to see you, dear.
Talos the mighty, Talos the unerring, Talos the unassailable.
Friends like you are hard to find, and very valuable to me.
Want to hunt with me?
Hold! Now test!
You walk among us, great Talos, not as God, but as man.
Fresh-baked loaves, still warm from the oven.
Got some good pieces. I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun. Jorland Greymane's got that honor. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need any. Have you met my father?
Welcome to War Maidens. Now you, my girl, have definitely come to the right place. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? Good doing business with you. Need something?
Be careful.
How can I serve you, Thuri? Blood. How else can I serve you? As you command, Udal Wagold.
Is this about the stables? My husband Gaiman handles the business.
Honestly, I think Solitude looks more like an Imperial city than a Nord city.
I take care of the horses, and the goats, and the chickens, and the garden.
Can't wait for that dragon skull to be my trophy.
you again. What is it now?
Yes?
Good, you made it. I know it's not much, but this ship will get us to Wyrmstooth in one piece. Let me know when you're ready and I'll tell the captain to set sail. Just be sure you're fully equipped and stocked up on whatever you'll need before we depart.
I need to prepare myself first.
Very well. You should be able to stock up on supplies in Solitude, but don't keep us waiting too long.
Mind your own business.
Best not.
Good, you made it. Let me know. Just be sure you're fully equipped and stocked up on whatever you'll need before we depart.
I'm ready to go.
Great. I'll let everyone know we're ready to set sail. Head below deck and get some shut-eye. It'll take a few hours for us to get there, and we'll need to be fully rested to face whatever is in store. There it is, in the distance. There are trade ships currently moored at the docks in Stone Hollow, so we'll need to dock near Fort Moonwatch instead. It'll be a short trek to the mining settlement. Let's just hope we make it there before anything bad happens. Let's go. Once I've spoken with the others, we'll make our way to Stone Hollow.
All right. Listen up, everyone. That monster is out there on this island. It knows we're here, and it likely has a trap prepared for us. No second chances. No letting it get away this time, or none of us are getting paid. Do I make myself clear? Great. Let's move out.
What can I do for you? What can I do for you? What can I do for you?
I'd like to travel back to Skyrim.
Ship's ready to set sail. We're ready whenever you are. The Red Wave's got another supply run to make soon.
What's that? Over here!
How skin you will I be?
Oh well, must have run off.
What a disaster.
By all the
Dragons
gods.
do all this?
What a disaster. Probably could have done worse. They never Look stood at all a the chance. survivors it left behind. I can't even begin to imagine how we're going to recover from this. All the lives lost.
We need to find that beast and end it before it has the chance to take any more lives.
What's the next step?
The locals here speak tales of a vast underground cave far beneath the island. The only place that dragon could have been hiding all this time is down there. I know there's an old Nordic barrow on the eastern side of the island, one of the largest ever discovered. Adventurers go there all the time looking to test themselves, and marauders plunder its depths for valuables even to this day. The ancient Nords used to venerate dragons, right? I know it's a long shot, but there may be a way into the dragon's lair from within. Almira and Theoden will stay behind and tend to the wounded. There's likely more people trapped under all this rubble. I suggest you follow along with us, but if you want to scout around first, we'll be waiting for you at the barrow, so don't take too long. Until next time.
I have no idea what you could ever possibly expect to receive from me. Donations? Never.
How can I assist you?
When did this happen?
Not long ago, just before the sun began to rise. The dragon burned the town and scattered its folks before returning to the mountains. This one thinks it may have been a calculated attack.
What are you selling?
The tools of the trade for many an adventurer. Take a look.
What do you need? You look like a beggar. What do you beggars do with all that gold we give you?
You look like you've seen many adventures. Do share some of your stories sometime.
Do you need any help?
This one will manage. Though it is a surprise we even survived at all. A place like this cannot hold against a dragon. More so now than before the Empire started cutting resources. Each year the Empire sends less and less soldiers to defend the mining settlement. And now look what happens. But do not worry about this one. Worry about those who fled into the forests and have yet to return. If the dragon did not eat them, surely the things that crawl in the wilderness will. This one needs something.
What happened here?
We were caught by surprise by a dragon, of all things. This one heard rumors about dragons returning to Tamriel, but did not believe it to be true. The local guard didn't stand a chance against the monster, and the settlement was quickly engulfed in flames. The lucky ones managed to escape into the wilderness, but most were eaten or burned to cinders. It is not a good way to leave this world. Through the smoke, this one could see it return to the mountains across the steamboats from where it came. Perhaps that is where it is roosting. If you would seek it out and put it to the sword, speak to Jashavidar first. He has equipment for sale that you may find useful.
Yes?
Tell me about yourself.
You wish to learn about me? Gods, where do I even begin? I suppose I could begin at the beginning. That's always a good place to begin. For a while, I trained with the College of Whispers. At least until I accidentally turned a fellow student into a pile of ash. It was a learning experience. For it was I who first discovered that it was indeed possible to summon an Atronach inside another person. Following that ordeal, I fled to Skyrim to pursue my research into the Dwemer. Do you know what a Thresher is? The Dwemer were ingenious. Why, just the other day, I activated one just as a bandit was stepping over it. Talk about cleanly cut fillets! Simply marvelous.
Saw some adventurers taking a look at
something
the
about
notice
that
board
damn
not too long
dragon.
ago. You should do the same if you're looking for work.
everything's all right? How can I help you?
Stay safe.
What are your thoughts on the Civil War?
I'll be happy as long as it doesn't follow us here. We've seen enough bloodshed in recent months to last a lifetime. As if working in the mines wasn't hard enough already, that damn dragon just had to come and make things a heck of a lot worse.
What do you do here?
I work the fields with the Argonians. Can't say I've ever heard of an Argonian coming this far north, but who am I to judge? All I wish is to make enough coin here to give my daughter the life she deserves. My husband, Holgard, seems to like it here well enough, though.
Tell me about Wyrmstooth.
It's not a very good place to raise a child. Not that the mainland is much better off right now with the Civil War, but it's better than here. Seems like the only lands free of conflict are those that are completely inhospitable. Back to it, then.
Don't suppose you'd be interested in taking a look at my armor and weapons?
What are your thoughts on the Civil War?
You might as well ask me about the rebellion in Hammerfell. The troubles of Skyrim bother me not.
What do you do here?
I work the forge and provide arms and armor to the local guards and any adventurers that stop by on their way to the barrow. All I can say is business has been pretty good lately. That is until that damned dragon attacked.
Tell me about Wyrmstooth.
Before outsiders showed up and started digging here, this island used to belong to the Nords. Those who didn't fall to the Marauders joined them. All that's left of that old culture now is the barrow on the other side of the island. Some say it used to be a city. Nothing but ruins now.
Mama says we need to stay inside until that dragon has been slain. But if the guards couldn't do it, who can?
Did you see where the dragon went?
It's headed east, over the mountains. Mama said there's an old Nordic barrow on the eastern side of the island. Maybe it went there.
What can you tell me about Wyrmstooth?
Mama tells me there are some bad people on the island, so we lock our doors at night in case they come by. The town guards were all burned by that dragon, so we need to be really careful now.
What can you tell me about Wyrmstooth?
It's headed... Mama said there's an old Nordic barrow
Tell me about
on the eastern side of the island. Well, if you need to trade, speak with Papa. He's the blacksmith. I bet he can forge you a really good weapon. The Kashites have general goods and supplies, so go and speak to them too. We used to have an inn, but it was burned down by that dragon. There's a really mean lady that works at the trade house, so I stay away. I think she's still upset that Lurius left the town for so long. Goodbye.
It's time for you to go back home, dog.
Got something to say? Need something?
What are you doing?
Taking a bath. What's it look like?
What do you have for sale?
Do I look like I have anything to trade with you right now?
Tell me about Wyrmstooth.
Piss off. All right, then. Yes?
These ancient ruins house much of my people's history. Hey, look, a cave. Wonder what's inside. I've never seen anything quite like that. We should put the dead back to their sleep. I've got a bad feeling about this.
What is it you seek in life?
I was merely exploring the island.
Oh, but you seek so much more. You seek knowledge and secrets hidden from the eyes of others. You seek leverage over a world bent only to return you to the dust from which you came.
What do you want from me?
I have but one humble wish. To simply be whole once more. Look at me. Pitiful. Defeated. Those who buried me here defiled my body by tearing my bones asunder, such that I may never rest. Find my bones and return them to my tomb, and I shall see to it that you are rewarded for your efforts in a way that befits one such as yourself.
I'll find your bones.
Seek out the other Nordic ruins on the island. That is likely where the Defilers have sequestered them.